Hi everyone, this is Twin Flames Universe channel, and I have a special guest, Stephanie. You see her on the channel too. And this is Spiritual Work with Stasia. So, hi Stephanie, how are you today?
Hi, I'm good. I'm excited to be here. Thank you for having me. Thank you for loving me here and holding space and for me and coaching me through some of my upsets today. I really
Yeah,
so thank you.
absolutely. You're welcome. Thanks for joining.
You're welcome.
So, what is your upset of the day? What are you feeling?
Well, right now I'm really working. So my upset, the heaviness in my life right now is around money. So I'm working on upsets there. I've been doing so much work on family, like being
Mhm.
loved and loving like family, but I realize now it's time for God to let God love me through my money and to work
Okay.
on those upsets.
Same here. So we're a perfect match today.
Yes,
So what
absolutely.
is it about money? Like not enough or
Yeah.
um yeah.
um that's what I'm noticing. It's like I feel like I've done everything I can. I've created the container. Like I have my business, and I have a good reputation. And like my prices are set perfectly for the value that I give. Um, for where it's perfect for right now. So it's like, okay, check, 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 check. But I'm still not attracting the number of clients that I can hold. Like I'm not
Okay.
attracting the money that I need, because I need this money for like the trip to New York for New Year's Eve, and which is obviously my good. It's for me. Like it's mine.
Yeah, it's yours.
I claim it. But so I need to be able to release the resistance to the money to get there. So I'm just like working through that right now.
So do you think it's a receiving block? Like do you feel worthy of receiving all of all of the good that you require?
Yes, I do. I really, really do. But I think this is like a poverty block, because my whole life, my family, my entire life, like my mom, she dropped out of high school early, and my dad didn't even go to high school. And when I was growing up, we grew up really poor. And I remember my parents always saying, and this actually came into my mind this morning too when I was brushing my teeth. I remember my mom always saying the phrase, "We don't have money for that." Like that was just
uh
something I heard constantly.
famous.
Right. Like, we don't have money for me to like nurture you right now, or to like love you. We don't have money for that nice thing that you want, even though you never get nice things. And that's kind of what the NYC trip is for me, is like this nice thing as a gift to myself, to love myself. And like that's the phrase I got today. Like, I was really coming up in my conscious, like, we don't have the money for that.
Wow. Yeah, I've heard that a lot too. And I'm sure you've heard the same thing like, you're not going to have enough money to get everything you want, constantly over and over and over. So let's see where that stems from. Um, yeah, it's a lack mentality.
Yeah.
So it's not feeling abundant. Does that ring a bell?
Yeah. Hmm.
And trusting God maybe to like be able to give you all of it.
Yeah. And maybe too, like, remembering and trusting that the state of the universe is abundance.
Yeah, because you're abundant and you're one with abundance and you're one with the universe, so it's only natural.
Yeah. And it's like my family and was running off of that poverty consciousness, and like really going against the flow, the natural flow of life there, um, because of their beliefs. And I like, I need to clear this, because like obviously I know here that that's not true. Like, I know the correct answer here,
But you have to
but
feel.
that's it.
So, do you feel this part of yourself? that doesn't feel abundant, that feels poor.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
As soon as you said that, I saw her. She's
All
like really
right.
like down.
Aw, well, what do you need to feel love there?
Whoa, I didn't expect there to be so many emotions here. Oh my goodness. Um, just the nice pair of shoes that she always wanted.
Well, give her those shoes and give yourself all that abundance.
I guess this makes sense with Christmas coming around too, because we didn't probably like after the age of like 12, we just like kind of stopped having Christmas because like
Aw,
we didn't have money for it. So
well, just give yourself that Christmas right now. Give yourself all the presents that, you know, you deserve all of them.
I remember one year in high school, um, I went into my Spanish class and my teacher asked us, it was after Christmas break, and the teacher asked us, okay, everybody, what'd you get for Christmas? Worst question ever to ask us
Aw,
kids. And everyone's like, one kid's like, I got a car. And like the other kid said, we went to vacation to like,
Disney World.
these crazy things. And then they got to me and I had to answer. And I was just like, I got a calculator. And they all like looked at me and I was like, well, it's a TI 89 plus or whatever. But
It's the fancy graphing
the fancy
calculator,
one.
guys.
Everyone was just like all excited and like, yay, yay. Then it got to me and they're all like, mm. And that made me feel so bad. Like I wasn't good enough or like that I just like, I deserved less because this is just what I was handed in life.
Well, so you're feeling that too now?
Mm-hmm.
Give yourself more love there in abundance. Because although it may seem like that's all you got, it was perfect at that time for you, you weren't missing out on anything.
Yeah, you know what? That's what it is. I guess I really felt like I was missing out. Yeah.
You had everything though, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, just keep loving up yourself, your abundance.
I'm gonna give her all those spectacular gifts that she wanted.
Yeah, like the car. Or, and some cookies. How are you feeling?
Sad.
Sad? What do you see?
I didn't realize how like this
How
was to
deep?
Christmas. Yeah, like it's all coming together. But I'm feeling sad because it's bringing up all the times where like Christmas was about things and we didn't even have things, and so it was never about family, even though that's what I really desired, is like the richness. Like, it didn't really matter so much about the things, I guess. It mattered about the richness behind it. And um, I saw everybody not caring or desiring the richness. It seemed like um, I'm only desiring the things which I couldn't have. So I just thought it wasn't possible.
But you have everything. You can just give yourself all of that.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it. Yeah, I'm gonna create it all right now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm no longer going to let their experience be mine.
Nope, because that experience isn't even theirs. But you don't have to buy into it.
So I'm giving myself like my family around the Christmas time like all coming together to like decorate the house and put up the tree and like, you know, like drink hot coffee or hot chocolate and listen to music and maybe sing carols or something. It's like that whole kind of togetherness feeling.
And that was loving. That was like the fun. That was the fun stuff.
And we never did that. Like I think once, like I said, after like probably the age of 12, we just stopped altogether, and it became a fight every year if we did anything, and it would be up to me every year. If like we did even if did a tree or something like that, I would have to do it myself, and so it became a chore instead of being something to really appreciate. I guess these are the gifts that I was really desiring for Christmas.
What gifts?
Family,
Just love.
love, presents, you know?
Well, you were there to love yourself, and God was there.
Yeah, so I
Just
can give that to myself now.
and just bring God into all of those moments. Just hugging you and loving you.
God is my family.
Yeah.
So we get to decorate the tree together, celebrate together, open up presents that actually mean something instead of being empty.
Do you forgive all of those who, you know, were in your family?
Mm-hmm.
Because they were struggling just as much.
How could they give me something that they didn't even have themselves, you know?
Mm-hmm. Right.
I don't judge them. I claim myself here.
Yes. Yeah, because God was there. That always feels better when God's there.
God is love.
So how are you feeling
I'm
so far?
just like sitting in my heart and being present with all my attention and everything here. And I'm just like feeling, as I do that, I can like feel a lot of energy, but also like I'll have kind of like bursts of like emotion that I'm just like feeling and letting out. And so like right now I have like a little bit of, but yeah, and there's like a lot here that's like almost pressure is starting to like, I feel like it's releasing in my throat.
Come out, yeah. Because you're since love is always the truth, you're aligning with that truth. It's probably a big block for you, you know. It was going on for years and years, so
My
yeah,
whole life.
just let it release. Just keep loving yourself and
Oh my God. This is why, okay, I would see other people doing their spiritual work and they're like, I got this amazing financial blessing, $1,000 just randomly in my account. And I was like,
oh,
why can't that be me?
you feel left out,
Same thing
like
in
from
high school
God.
once. Yeah,
That isn't true though, is it?
no,
Is God supporting you?
always abundantly.
Yeah, just love yourself where you don't feel like he is, and give yourself that support there, and bring God in for a big hug.
It's like that time in high school, I was like seeing all these kids that got all these amazing things, and I was like, I got a calculator. And I was like, why not me? Why
Yeah,
not
oh,
me? And so
I've
now I have to,
sorry.
it's okay.
I've had many moments like that too. And I'm still upheaving that as well.
It's my turn.
It is your turn. It's only you and him, you know? So like none of that even matters. Like we can't like compare. We're just not there yet, so we have to have compassion for ourselves, but there might be another area where we are. You know what I mean? We're all just different. So do you choose to allow God to love you in all ways?
You do.
Yeah.
Choose to claim my good here. I choose to stop putting myself down or lowering my value. I choose to
Mhm.
accept the truth of my value. So I choose to receive it now and be comfortable in receiving it.
Yeah. And let go of any idea of how you think it should come to you, because then who knows what'll happen, you know? I feel like that's the main thing. Like, we have this like expectation of how it's going to come to us, what it's going to look like. And so, God probably has it all sitting there waiting for us, but we're like thinking it's going to come in this one little way. So he's like, oh, I can't give it to you yet because you're not open.
I'm blocking it
Yeah.
because of expectation. I don't want to do that anymore.
Yeah. Do you choose to let go of all expectations of how God loves you?
I do. I really do. My heart chakra just opened so wide.
Yay! I love listening about like how people are feeling it happen like in the moment, because I'm like that too. I like can feel every single thing.
It's really good. It's a good validation for me that I'm doing the right thing.
Yeah,
But I remember before I couldn't feel it, but that didn't mean I wasn't doing the work. It just means I wasn't sensitive enough yet. That's okay.
absolutely.
So I'm just giving myself that feeling in these places that I thought I had lost, or that I wasn't available to me, or that I wasn't allowed to have for some reason.
Wasn't allowed to have what?
The
Um
feeling,
like
joy.
joy? Are you allowed to have joy? It's like one of those forbidden love things. So do you feel this part that feels restricted?
Yeah.
Just give yourself all the love there. You're
Just
feeling some feelings, girl.
choose to claim my joy.
Yeah, there's no reason, even if you were some poor person living on a bench, you should still feel your joy, you know?
I think it's just because my parents, both sides of the family, always felt like the world was against them, and like the world was hard, and so it's almost like my
Oh, I know
on
why
both
you're.
sides.
Oh, sorry. You feel like you have to struggle to receive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if it's easy, then it's not for me.
Do you choose for it to be easy? So just love yourself in the place where you felt like you had to work really, really hard. Yeah, that's a lot. Are you still feeling like, well, how are you feeling?
I feel better.
So what doesn't feel good?
Um, I guess all the places and times that I let myself sit and struggle when it could have just let it be easy.
Well, do you see that little girl that is struggling?
Mm-hmm.
Just go give her a lot of love and tell her that it can be easy now. You don't have to struggle anymore.
And choose to stop struggling and choose to accept the truth of God's love, and that's easy and fun. And it's already here. It's natural.
Yeah. It's like flooding in and we are like putting this gate up.
Just because someone made us believe it, we had to.
Mm-hmm. Do you forgive yourself for believing these things?
Yeah.
Good.
I guess that's where an upset is too. It's like I believed so strongly in suffering, and I defended it almost for so long.
Yeah. And you don't believe that anymore, so you can just toss it out.
Yeah, that feels so much better.
Good.
And I forgive myself for any of that because I didn't know any better, but I do now. So I can just let go of the past.
Yes.
Good.
I almost said I'm glad I made you tear up.
It was like it was like not even just tear up. It was like tears. My makeup okay?
Yeah, it looks fine actually.
Thank you.
Hmm.
Oh wait, I didn't absorb her in. Okay, hold
Okay.
on. Using the mirror exercise, I loved her up. I found the upset, I loved her up. I found the upset, I claimed it, I loved her up, and now I gotta bring union back.
Is there anything coming up as you do that?
She's absorbing back into my heart, but like really slow. So I'm just like giving her
You're just
space
yeah.
to process. Yeah, because I always try to control myself, but I don't want to do that anymore. So I'm just gonna let her do it.
Yeah, I mean if it takes 3 hours, time's an illusion. Of course we'll just edit that out of the video.
Much better.
It
That's all
feels a
she.
lot better.
Yeah, she just wanted to come home.
She's home now.
Yeah, like real home love. Where it feels good and it's
Where you can
easy.
have everything.
Yeah.
No more struggling.
Yes, amen. Thank you, Anastasia.
Yeah, you're welcome. Thank you.
Mhm. So we just did the mirror exercise. Um, so I guess yeah, it's a nice way to kind of demo it as well in a not a very direct but way. So thank you for coaching me through this one. I really appreciate you holding space for me and helping me to guide myself deeper, even in the places that I couldn't see. And so I really value that. I really appreciate you and your love here. So thank you so much.
You're very welcome. Yeah, thanks for letting us see this today. You know, this is going to help a lot of people, the whole planet.
Thank you. Merry Christmas. I don't know,
Merry
is that
Christmas.
all? Is that all you wanted to work, like to show me, to guide me through today?
Yeah, I think we got a good healing right here.
I agree. I totally agree.
So do you feel good about it? Do you have anything else you feel anything?
Hmm. Well, I feel pretty complete. My
You
heart
do?
feels like minty fresh right now. I
Oh,
just feel
good.
like I almost like feel like it's like breathing in. I don't know how to explain that feeling,
I
but
know what you mean. It is minty. It's
Mhm.
it's like your divinity like coming back into your body or like freeing itself, something
Yeah.
like that. Yeah.
Mm.
I guess we'll say bye to everyone at home.
Bye, everybody. Thank you for sharing this really intimate space with us and with me, and I really appreciate that, holding that intimate space in a really respectful way. And I know I'm safe here with you and with everybody watching. So thank you. I appreciate it.
Amen. Thank you for helping us today, helping the whole world.
You're welcome.